Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Q, and tonight's video is sponsored by Steel and Jelly. Check out the hat. Yes, you see it. Check out the shirt. Sponsored by Steel and Jelly. Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Q, back in the building with another video. So, as you guys can see, starting off the video, tonight's video is sponsored by Steel and Jelly. Steel and Jelly. Y'all see it? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? This the hat they sponsored with. They sponsored the kid with. This the shirt. Just, you know, real smooth, slick down denim. You know, I'm trying to keep it a little sexy for y'all, but listen. I just got back from the movies, a slight little date night or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Before I go any further, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell because my videos be lit over here. We at the Q-Tip fam, we have a good time and we keep it real. We keep it, I'm just kidding. And make sure you guys follow me on my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. That's all across the board. All right, guys, so let's jump into this movie. I just got back from the theater. I literally just, went upstairs, took my shoes off, put my little house slip. Ooh, I didn't know they had a hole in them that bad. Don't do it, though, because these is the good slippers. I just be walking around. I done had these shoes about 3 years. I done walk my dog and everything. And guys, let's talk about Bad Boys 3. Is that what it's called? Is it Bad Boys 3? Anyways, I just got back from the movie from seeing Bad Boys. And guys, when I tell you this is an amazing freaking film. So the topic, when we do the movie reviews, is kind of like, do you pay to go see it, or can we wait to watch it like on Netflix? Is the real tea. But I have to say, I can see why some of the celebrities, not some of the celebrities, I can see why people like Will Smith are A-list celebrities, because of course, if you guys follow me, you guys know I work in the media world. So I've been seeing a lot of press behind the movie, and me just watching, different mannerisms, but between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, who was one of I just love Martin, and one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. But just watching their mannerisms while they do interviews, you can just tell their brotherhood is so real and legit, and it's just like they just have this bond that we, the outside world, just don't know about. And you can tell even when like Will approach a crowd. I seen him like walking up to the crowd and he was like, "Give it up for Martin Lawrence." Like he just has this protection over him because Martin Lawrence, yes, he's a comedian, but at the same time he's so pulled back and reserved. So to me, I felt like the older he's gotten as a man, it's kind of like, we've seen him be more and more reserved. So I was curious to see in the movie, and by the way, this is going to be a no spoilers video. I don't plan on spoiling anything. I just kind of want to just, run it from top to bottom how I felt about it, and should my people go see it here on my channel. But anywho, but yes, the whole Martin Lawrence situation. Martin Lawrence, he's just very pulled back. So again, I was curious to see how he was going to handle this role the older he's gotten. Is he still going to be the loud, crazy, and wild Martin Lawrence, playing this character that we know? And and mind you guys, I have to be honest as well with this too. I just binged watched Bad Boys 1 and 2 last night because I knew I was going to the movies tonight to see it. So I had to go and binge watch the other two yesterday, because growing up, if you follow me, I was a PK, so I didn't do a whole lot of movie watching and stuff like that. So I never really saw the Bad Boys. I have to be. I don't know if that's gonna revoke my black card or what, but hey. So I was like, wow, I can see why Bad Boys 1 was so monumental in its time, because it was just a phenomenal movie. So back to the Martin thing, I'm just like, okay, let's see, is he gonna level up? Guys, when I tell you this movie is incredible, from the time it opened up, we get action as soon as the movie starts. It was so good. I don't want it to sound like I'm rambling, but I just got perfection across the board. I got perfection across the board. It really told a story. Like, it was beautiful. You got to see each character develop and just blossom into this whole different person from the guy. I can't. I almost spoiled some stuff. But just to see each character develop, it's good to see. And I don't know all of the celebrities' names. I'm not for sure for everybody's names, but it was great to see all these new characters intertwined with our old characters. But it was enough that they were seen and they were needed, but it wasn't overbearing where we didn't know that it was a Martin Lawrence and a Will Smith movie. Guys, this was a phenomenal project from Will. And I can see why Will Smith is a A-list celebrity actor. The passion, just the gruntness behind when his presence is on the screen. It's literally like, the way I'm sitting on the edge of my seat is literally like sitting on the edge of your seat. And it's just kind of like breathtaking to watch this man perform. Like, one thing I can appreciate about the movie is it gave you laughter, it gave you comedic relief, and the comedic relief landed every time. It wasn't like no dry moments in the movie. It was like people were engaged, people were clapping, you could hear people sniffing and crying, you could hear people cheering. At the end, there was a standing O. Like, it was just a phenomenal movie from top to bottom. Again, Will Smith, oh my, I just have no words. At first I wanted to see Gabrielle in the movie, Gabrielle Union, but if you are a fan of the show, you kind of know that they handle things in cases, and she was a part of that case. So I see why she was not a part of Bad Boys 3. So I answered that question, because I was like, I wonder why they didn't bring Gabrielle Union back, because I just want to see my sister on the screen, child. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. If you haven't seen it, let me get on Martin. I'm not finished describing the storyline either. Martin Lawrence's character, just beautiful. Just beautiful. It was just so beautiful to see, the writers really take their time with adding, Martin is not as in shape or as in fit as Will Smith, but the way that they still wrote him into the script, he was just as important. And that was important for me, because I knew Martin Lawrence hasn't gained all this weight. I mean, is he really gonna be jumping off buildings? Like, is it gonna be fake? What's really gonna be going on? But it was legit. I could appreciate them. It was the things that was in the details, as such as him needing his glasses, daughter doing her whole thing in shebang. So that's how I felt about it, guys. Phenomenal film. If I was to give it a 10 out of 10, I would definitely give it a 10. Our brothers look amazing on the screen. I felt like every character held their own. We got to see some past characters come back into from the police station, everything else. It was just overall phenomenal. It was definitely movie worthy. and it was because we waited 17 years for a new one. You know, well, I waited overnight because I just seen the first two yesterday. But it was, you know, no, but seriously, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, is it gonna be worth 17 years? Like, do y'all really want to see these old men? But no, like, they really in this movie, they is getting it. And Will Smith looks amazing. Now, Will is jumping from building to building and rumbling and tumbling and all the other carrying on. But Martin's character is just as important. And I just feel like they did a phenomenal job with the writing. It was great color. It was just good. It was a great movie. 10 out of 10 from Q. And I'm not even an action boy kind of guy, but it was a phenomenal film, and I see why the franchise has gained so much and earned so much money behind it. It was great. So guys, I will be reviewing more things. Y'all let me know. Y'all like the last movie review I did. Y'all let me know how I did with this one. I'm finna go upstairs and probably get ready to knock out and go to sleep. As you guys can see, I am super duper tired. Y'all have a good night, guys. Peace! Hey guys, so I know I wrapped up the first video a second ago, but I wanted to jump back on real quick and ask you guys a question, and y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, because I just had a conversation with a friend of mine and we were discussing who was the bigger star back in the day. Was it Martin or was it Will Smith with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Y'all let me know who you thought was the bigger show or had the bigger name at the time when both shows were on. You had Martin, who was on Martin, and then you had Will Smith, who was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all let me know who y'all think is or was the bigger star back in the day. Y'all let me know.